episode of Tekkit. Got some resources flowing in nicely from the quarries. Oh man, look at all that iron. In fact, we need to cook some of this iron. Let's get some of this stuff kind of moved out of the way. And let's get some of this iron down. We need to get some of that cooked, because we'll be needing some refined iron. That's right. I also went ahead and grabbed all the ores out of the wall of that big quarry by the village, so that got us a little bit of stuff flowing in. The blocks look good. Also, behind the scenes, I've upgraded the collectors and relays here to Mark III, and I've been kind of letting it go as I've been building, and doing pretty nice. Almost about to have 41 dark matter there. Got a little bit of... This chest is a mess. Holy crap. That chest is horrible. Got a little bit of red matter there. Left over. Oh yeah, I've also made some lamps. I'll have to take a look at that. What else did I do off screen? Well, let's go check on the combustion engine bay. Let's go take a look at it. Over here. So it's still going nicely. Now, one thing I did have to do is I had to remove the torches that were lighting these holding tracks, because the tanks weren't getting replenished with fuel fast enough. So like that cart there that I'm pointing at, that cart was actually completely empty one time I came over here, because it wasn't, since I had these holding tracks lit, it wouldn't stop. So I went ahead and removed the torches so they would actually stop and get refilled, and it seems to be doing okay. A little bit of visual lag, all the stuff moving around. All the water pumps are doing pretty good. Everything's staying cool, staying fueled. When we come back over to the factory, awesome. All the fuel tanks are getting refilled, getting reprocessed. Let's go down inside here. Oh yeah. Oh, I think all these are filled. Holy crap. All of those are filled. Let's go ahead and turn these two off, because we don't really need those now. Because this is nice and full as well. So we're full of oil, we're full of fuel. Let's go check the refinement tower real quick. Up here. Oh man, look at this. Doesn't this look good? Oh yeah. Let's go up to the refinement tower. Oh, intruder alert. Die. Yep, nice and full. So, but we'll leave these engines on just to kind of get the fuel out of them. Awesome. Awesome. We probably have enough fuel to build another combustion engine bay and just use it for other needs. Maybe, I don't know. That's something to consider. But today in this episode, we're going to be revisiting something that we haven't looked at in a while. Now, one thing I've got here, I got all these coolant cells for good reason. Got some coal dust coming in. Very nice. We have a nice supply of scrap, nice supply of rubber. We're doing good. We're doing good now. Finally got some resources flowing through. Oh yeah, I was gonna cook this iron. Let's come over here. Let's get this iron cooked. And let's take a look at this. Oh man, we're doing nice. See, it's been going through the process. We started out with charcoal, went up to redstone, went up to coal, and went up to gunpowder was the next thing. And then I believe it went from gunpowder to glowstone dust, from glowstone dust to alchemical coal, and now from alchemical coal to blaze powder. And from blaze powder, I think it'll then go into Mobius fuel. And then from Mobius fuel to glowstone. No, glowstone's not a fuel. I think it'll go to blaze rods, maybe? I'm not sure. Ultimately, it'll get up to Aegianalis fuel, which is kind of the goal, because that's the same EMC as diamond. So we basically took, 20 stacks of well, maybe not 20, 16 stacks of charcoal, and we're turning it into 16 stacks of diamond for nothing, pretty much. Oh, it's raining, the sun's fixing to go down. Let's, well, let's get underground. I'll show you what I've done over here at the nuke location. Oh, we gotta do something about this water. It's just ridiculous. I'm not really sure how to fix that. And also over here, kind of accidentally took some water from over here because I forgot to encase that. I don't know. It's just a mess. Alright, let's go over here to the blast site. Show you what I've done. See, just got the bunker changed a little bit. Added some basalt brick there. There's the shaft leading down. But let's take a look inside. We now have a hole here. So let's go down into the depths. It's very dark. Oh man. Down to the depths of the world. Howler alarm there. Now, as you can see what I've done, I've kind of made a little room here for our nuclear reactor. Oh yes. Let's equip the Evertide amulet so we can safely go in here. Check it out. This is what I did with the yellow and black lamps. You know, just to light it up a little bit. So we've got our nuclear reactor built here. Got it completely encased in water, completely encased in reinforced stone, a little bit of bedrock there, world anchor there just to keep it loaded. Obviously, this isn't reinforced because it's lamps, but on the other side of this wall is a chasm anyway, like an underground ravine. So get back out of here. Come out over here. See, this is the blast. This was the blast crater. See up there. And back here is where the lamps are. There was a little bit of nickelite there. A little bit of redstone. A bit of tin. So anyway, this is where the lamps are. So you'll notice I got a hole here. So what we're gonna do today in this episode is we're gonna get this baby producing some power. I think that's gonna be the best idea. Now, fortunately, we can just kind of fly back up here. And if it ever blows up, you know, it's far away. We don't have to worry about it. It's not gonna hurt us. Not gonna hurt us. So we've got coolant cells. Next thing we need is some integrated heat dispersers. That's what that basically does. You know, aside from it being a part of the recipe itself, it's also used to transfer heat from one coolant cell to another, which is pretty crucial. Pretty crucial. So let's. We also need to kind of develop a way to get to and fro quicker. So let's drop down here. Let's rest. Get rid of this bad weather. Get rid of that nasty weather. Oh. Okay. So, gotta let refined iron cook, so that's good. We'll be needing that in a later episode, I'd say. Okay. So, here's what we need. I think I left everything in the workshop over here. Alright. Yes, here we go. First thing we need to make is we need a couple of these together. We need to make some of these integrated reactor platings. Wondering how many we're gonna need. I don't quite remember. I'm gonna have to pull up one of my videos actually that shows how many I need, because I really don't remember off the top of my head. So we got some integrated reactor platings. Now, next thing what we need to do with these is we're wanting to make this right here. Whoops. What is that? Oh, force fields. Yeah, I'm not doing force fields. Okay, we want to make... there we go. I'll make this right here. So we got the copper, we got the coolant cells. We're going to need some advanced circuits. So let's go do that. Yeah, some chunk glitches here. Looks like there's an abandoned mine shaft down the way. Alright, so we need some advanced circuits. I got some circuits here. We need some advanced ones. So let's go over here. Oh, there's some advanced ones. Okay, let's get the redstone. I don't need gold. What am I doing? Let's come over here. Let's get just as many of those as we can get. Right, and coolant cells. Just get a bunch of these. Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Alright. We are actually going to need to make some more coolant cells, but since we got our advanced extractor set up, it's not too difficult. Not too difficult at all. So, let's go in here. We need advanced circuit, kappa, integrated reactor plating, and the coolant cells. That gets us our integrated heat disperser. Too bad you can't make these project tables bigger. So let's get a couple of these. There we go. We need a little bit more coolant cells to, to finish that off. Also did a little bit of cleaning out my bag. Tried to anyway. Okay. Cells. Get a couple more. Okay. I guess this is one of the disadvantages of having multiple buildings on the island. I remember the original idea was the workshop, the vault, and the house were just going to be temporary. When I built the factory, I was going to move everything into the factory, but ended up not being that way. Okay, there we go. Got our integrated heat dispersers. I hope I have enough. Let me just kind of pause for a moment and double check how much I need. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm looking at my old video, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it's, I don't know, I'm looking at my world tour video for my original Tekkit server that I used to run. That's actually not up anymore. And I remember I've actually changed the way I do the nuclear stuff since then, but I don't know, I'll have to kind of remember it. But in the meantime, I'll just make another 10, and we'll just kind of go from there. Because, like I said, I'm not entirely sure. Oop. Don't have enough room in this project table. Let's get out of here. Get out of here. 10. Also don't have enough glowstone or redstone. Okay, so let's get the 10 up in here. Oh wow, look at our copper. Let's get some more glowstone, some more redstone, some more lapis. How we doing on dark matter? Nice. We'll be getting back into that here pretty soon. 9, 10. All right, there's our 10. We're gonna need more coolant cells. Actually, you know what? One thing I am gonna need. Go over to the mist. See, let's need some of this tin. Need about a stack of those. Let's put one of those coolant cells back up. Alright, it's getting nighttime, but I need to take a dunk. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. This makes it easier to get water cells. Just kind of go for a walk underwater. Just hold down the right click, Grab all the water you can. And it's pretty quick, too. Oh, man, we've got to do something about that line. Alright. Zoom. Let's go make some more electric cells. Electric cells? No, coolant cells. Let's go make some more coolant cells. Come to our extractors here. Put half of them there, and the other half there, and those will get done pretty quickly. It's kind of neat, if we go into the underground, into the sorting area, it's kind of neat watching them. See if we go here. See, here they come. Going down the way. Into this chest. Continuing on. It's just kind of cool, seeing all these coolant cells. Now into that chest, into the industrial craft chest, like so, and then into the coolant cell chest. It's pretty neat. I like red power sorting systems. It's really nice. All right, let's get out of here. Let's go back to the workshop. You know, I realized as I was building that nuclear chamber thing, I realized that we have not built an advanced compressor yet. We need to do that at some point. But in the meantime, let's get some more of these. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's our 10. Now wait a minute, what have we done here? We're using like 2 different tables. So we'll put those in there, put those in there. Couple of these in here, get these out. Whoop. So I don't think I need 20, but just in case, we'll get 20 out just to have them. Give me these. And boom. Okay. So there we go. We got our 20. And now to the industrial craft chest. Oh yeah, there we go. Now what I'm doing here, in case some of you are wondering, I'm shift clicking them into my inventory, and then holding the Alt key on my keyboard, I'm throwing them out of my inventory onto the floor, which my black hole band is immediately picking up and pulling them into the back. So makes it a lot easier. You can also put the black hole band in an alchemical chest, and when you throw stuff on the ground, the chest will suck it in. I think the black hole chest, which is made by the same guy as the dimensional anchor, I think that chest will also do it. We'll go ahead and take all of these. I think we can get away with that. Oop. So there we go. We got all the coolant cells. Let's throw those in there. Get all of these out. Okay, now, one thing we're going to want to do while we're gone... Oh man, got a nice supply of uranium. Whose uranium? My uranium. Bitches. Okay, we're going to want to throw that into the compressor to be compressed into refined uranium, so we'll come back to that. Now, let's head on over to the nuclear chamber. Alright, and we're here. Now let's open up the door here, access the chamber. Now I'm gonna do it how I did it the first time, and then I'll see if I can remember how I changed it, because I made it more efficient. Basically, I start off with a safe reactor, one that I know will not explode, you know, that I can just kind of throw uranium cells in and just ignore it. think like that. Okay. Let's get all the coolant cells out here. Because problem with nuclear reactors, and this has actually changed a lot in the current version of Industrial Craft, so this really isn't a fair guide anymore. I mean, now there's like different levels of coolant cells. It's gotten pretty crazy. Like that? That looks right. Yeah, okay, so I start off with this. Now, I think I took... How did I do this? Because I was able to get... Because basically, with this configuration, I can get 10... Or I can get 8 uranium cells. But I had changed this to where I could get 10, and it was fine. I think I moved these like that, and I changed these out with coolant cells. And then I just removed these two. And I think... Yeah, hold on. We did something like this. Let's see. Get some more of these out. Okay, so that'll get me 10. In fact, I might just be able to put 2 there and make 12. Alright, so this is a configuration I don't think I've tried before, so this will definitely be interesting. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so let's get all these put up. And oh yeah, mind the lava. It's actually a little quicker to get... Oh no, I covered that hole up. It's not quicker to get out that way anymore. Hyper speed. Alright, let's go check on the uranium. All done. Got 52 bars. More than we need. Alright. Now let's go get some more tin. Let's get some more cells. And let's grab, I think I've got, here we go, got an extra chest. Or, thought I had one, I think I've got one in a bag somewhere. Yep, there it is. My bags are a mess. Alright. So let's head down. Well, hold on, we can't do that yet. We need a way to store the power. So, depending on how many uranium cells you put into this thing, will determine the amount of output. Now, there may come a time where the amount of power that a nuclear reactor is producing is going to be too much for an MFSU to even handle. So we're going to look at a new transformer today. We've built a low voltage, we've built a medium voltage, now we're going to build a high voltage, which actually requires a medium voltage to begin with, so we'll have to build one of those real quick. Now, my question is, do I have any gold cable? I don't. Got some rubber. Whoops. Ooh, that was bad. There we go. Got some rubber here. I got some gold. Oh no, that's glowstone. Got some gold here. Let's go ahead and make some cable. And 2 times insulated cable, please. Make a machine block. It's the only thing I don't like about project tables. They're handy, but they're a little difficult to work with. Alright, so we've got our medium voltage transformer. Next thing we need is a circuit. So let's make that real quick. Boom, boom. So there we go. There's our circuit. Whoops. So circuit, medium voltage transformer. Ah, an energy crystal. Haven't seen one of those in a while. Let's grab a diamond. Got the redstone. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Alright, there's our energy crystal. And now we need some high voltage cable. We got a new cable we haven't seen. Take refined iron, over like that, gets us some HV cable. Then we need to insulate it. Now we need specifically 4 times insulated cable. So there's 1 time, 2 time, and 4 time. So this is what we need. So let's go ahead and get some of this. And we actually need this to use as an actual cable anyway. So let's put the pieces together, make the high voltage transformer. Oh, energy crystal. Boom, there's our high voltage transformer. So we've got that, we've got our cable. Next thing we need is, let's get an MFSU real quick. We need an MFE, which is gold cable. Let's come over here. Oh, and 4 energy crystals. We can do that though. Boom. Oh, did not want to do that. Well, I can just make more MFSU. Oh, actually, I need 1, 2. I do need 10 of these, don't I? Okay, so we got that. We got the gold cable. Okay. Okay. Got our Laptron crystals. I forgot how tedious making an MFSU was. So I had actually accidentally made the exact amount of energy crystals I needed. So we've got our MFSU, and last but not least, let's grab the EU reader. Aha. Okay. Now we're ready. To the nuclear chamber. Oy. This land is very flat. Although, I don't know, I think we've come a long way. I mean, this is like, this is almost 60 episodes now. We've come a long way from that little hole cave thing that we started in. I mean, I'm very pleased with the progress that's been made in this series. I know it's been probably slow for some people. Yeah, you know, it sucks. Even though with the Rendingale you can fly quickly up a ladder, you can't fly very quickly down a ladder. Granted, I could have not put a ladder here and just dropped down, but it's not very realistic. Now is it? Okay. To the nuclear chamber. Got a chest. Where should we put this chest? We'll put it here. And this is where we'll store those. Okay, now first thing we need to do is we need to get this transformer in place, and I'm gonna put it in the wall here like so. Oh no, crap, crap. Bah. Okay. Got my trusty wrench. Keep that. Also went and grabbed some fiber optic cable, just in case. Okay. Let's try this again. Basically, I just want to put it there. Awesome. Put it in the wall. And on this side, we've got the MFSU. I think I want to put it facing upward. Like so. There we go. So now we got our MFSU. Awesome. Now in here, we need to connect the reactor to the transformer. And we'll use our high voltage cable for that. Like so. Okay. We'll store that. I don't need that for now, but we'll hang on to it. Now, let's go ahead and get, what did we say, 12? This will be interesting. Like I said, this is a configuration I haven't tried before, so I'm not entirely sure how safe it is. Alright. Make our Uranium cells. Stick them in. Alright, now let's go take a look at the MFSU, see how quickly it's charging. Pretty good amount, pretty good amount. Let's scan. So we're sending a little over medium voltage, because medium voltage would be 128. We're sending 179, so pretty good. Now, I'd say we've made some progress here. Let's go ahead and call this episode closed, and we'll leave this running and see how it handles 12. How it handles 12 uranium cells. So I'll definitely come check on this later. Alright, so next time on Tekkit, we'll see how we can get this power back to our base, I'd imagine. I'm going to try something. I know I've seen Sips and Shin try it, and I've tried it in the past. I ended up blowing stuff up doing it, so I don't know. I'm gonna give it another try. So, yeah. Let's say we made some progress. Shut this here. So yeah, I have been Zarkazm. I'll see you guys next time.